Hello and welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I am Natalie Rydstrom and it is Friday. All week from Monday through to Friday, we have been delivering picks, and this show is basically about correlating them all into one show for the weekend, the best weekend tips there heading into the European football leagues. Martin, thank you for being here.
Hi Nat, lovely to be here once again. It's my favourite part of the week.
Me too, me too. It's a time that I get to look over all of the tips that I have given and really sort of pick out the best ones that really stand out to me. So I've got 5 today, across all leagues actually. How many have you got?
Yeah, I've got 5 too. I got one, my favourite one from each league, and one bonus one thrown in for good measure. I've written an article to accompany this, which has got many bets, but I've just picked out my favourite ones for this video.
All right, perfect. So what is your bonus one? What's your most favourite?
My bonus one, I've got 2 from the Premiership. My favourite one from the Premiership is Everton to beat Bournemouth. Everton are in fantastic form. Bournemouth, pretty dreadful form. Got battered by Man City last time out. My bonus one from the Premiership is Watford to go away and beat Burnley. Watford have won their last 2 games in a row. They've beaten Man United and West Ham. So I think they'll be full of confidence, and I think they can go on and beat Burnley too.
Yeah, I did a video preview of this also yesterday for Sportsbook Review, and the opinion was divided, I have to say. I'm leaning towards a Watford win, but yeah, strange that it's divided, especially obviously they come after that sort of Manchester United confidence-boosting win. And then your second one you said was Everton.
Yeah, I think Everton, great form so far this season, and Bournemouth haven't really found their feet yet. They're struggling at the moment, so I think Everton can keep their good run going.
Yeah, totally with you on that one. Everton, I've got 2.17 there with Pinnacle. Love that bet. Everton really are on form this new season, and I really don't see Bournemouth causing too many problems for them. I think their value is fantastic, and sort of reminding me a little bit of Leicester last season, if you remember. You know, Leicester sort of kept winning and winning and winning, and their odds just sort of remained the same, and I think that it was like the bookies that were always expecting them to fall. So I'm on the Everton train. I'm going to keep backing them until otherwise. But yeah,
going well so far.
Yeah, exactly. What else do you like?
Okay, over in Germany, my favourite bet there is Bayern Munich versus Hamburg. We've done some videos on this. I really fancy Bayern Munich to win this one quite comfortably. So I was looking at giving Bayern Munich a -2 handicap. That's European handicap, so no insurance policy. They have to win by 3 clear goals. I think they can do it, and you get a fantastic price there, 2.88. In recent seasons, Bayern have beaten Hamburg 5-0, 8-0, 9-2. They really know how to batter poor Hamburg, and I think they can do it again this weekend.
Yeah, I'm expecting a comfortable Bayern Munich win as well. So much so, Bayern Munich half-time, full-time, 1.75 Coral. I've actually got another bet, with over in Premier League, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Really like this match, staying away from the outrights. But obviously we've got Arsenal, who are the second highest goal scorers in the league. Back-to-back wins here, 3 back-to-back wins. Chelsea have scored in all 5 of their season openers, their new season matches. Both teams to score 1.69. I think there's enough value in that to take it, and I think it's a really good bet.
I can't argue with that. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'll be there tomorrow at the Emirates. I'm really hoping Chelsea don't score again, but they probably will. They typically do score against Arsenal. And yes, Arsenal finding their feet quite a lot at the moment. They seem to be clicking well in attack, but they'll always give you chances, Arsenal. So I think that was a good bet to me. A very good way of actually getting a bet out of it when, like you, I wouldn't really feel comfortable backing anyone outright.
And okay, so what have you got in Serie A?
Juventus Palermo. Everyone was surprised last weekend when Juventus's fantastic winning run came to an end at the hands of Inter. I fancy them to bounce back in this one. Not particularly attractive odds on just a straight Juventus win. So I was looking at giving them another handicap. But you only have to go -1 on Juventus, and then you get a 1.95, which I think is a very good price. In recent seasons, Juventus have regularly beaten Palermo by 2 clear goals, and I think they'll be hurting. I think they'll want to come out with a bit of a reaction here after that defeat. I think they can do it again here.
Yeah, they do have a Champions League fixture, though, next week. Are you sure they're not going to have one eye on that?
I mean, they could do, but having said that, I think they've got a pretty strong squad. They could bring in a couple of other players, and I think this early on in the season, I'd be I wouldn't really like to see them using that as an excuse when players should still be fresh after pre-season. So yeah, I think they can still turn it on.
Right. I'm surprised actually you didn't bring out Fiorentina versus AC Milan as your top Serie A pick. I really like this. Fiorentina win 2.3 Pinnacle. They've got the home advantage, to which they haven't lost at home. There 2 wins, 2 goals, and 0 conceded. Now, obviously, Fiorentina lost their last fixture to AC Milan 2-0, but that was at AC Milan. But the 2 fixtures before that, which was at Fiorentina, they won both of those. So backing a straight Fiorentina win.
That's my second favourite bet in Italy.
Second favourite. Okay, moving on to La Liga. I got a special bet on this one. What have you got?
There were a few games I liked the look of in this one. So when I was trying to whittle it down, the one that really stood out for me was Atletico Madrid versus Deportivo. Last season, Atletico made a real habit of winning narrowly based on a strong defence, not scoring many goals. But this season, they've been blowing teams away. They beat Sporting 5-0. They beat Celta Vigo 4-0. And I think, yeah, when they come up against lesser opposition, they can really give them a good hiding. So I want to go Atletico Madrid and over 2.5 goals, which gets you 1.95.
All right. I've got an accumulator bet for La Liga. Obviously, we've got three top teams in La Liga, and sticking them all in an accumulator bet. Barcelona to beat Gijón on the road, Real Madrid to beat Las Palmas on the road, and then Atletico to beat La Coruña on their turf. Stick those all together, 2.14, so pretty much doubling your money.
Great bet. Can't argue with that. Fantastic.
Yeah, little nervous, obviously, because obviously Barcelona come from a draw, as does Real Madrid. Obviously Barcelona had the upset against Alaves, and they've got their Champions League pending fixture, so it's a little nervous, but I think they can do it.
Yeah, and those are the sort of teams that very rarely put 2 bad performances in a row. So they're going to sort of be looking to bounce back, and they typically buck their ideas up after a poor result, and often come out and thrash teams the next week. So yeah, I'd be pretty confident of that as well. Yeah, I think that is a very good bet.
Yeah, well, obviously Barcelona lost to Alaves and then went to go and beat Celtic like 7-0. So
yeah,
exactly. they do bounce back. All right, wonderful stuff. That wraps up our top tips headed into the European football weekend there. Let us know if you've got anything else. Love to see your tips as well. Martin Green, thank you so much for joining us.
Natalie Rydstrom, thank you.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much more.